Returning back to the moon with Echo Night Beyond. Last time, I was a little stuck trying to find some things, looking at these cameras, these surveillance systems, to try to find what was I missing. I did find a couple of things. Right now, we're by the oxygen production plant, where there is a leak in one of the tanks. And the idea is that we were looking for a way to fix that leak. I'm currently by the garage passageway. There's the garage. Now, one thing I noticed as I was looking at these cameras. So, this is the room with the lunar vehicle in it. It's over there. There's a box over here that contains a key. Yeah, a box is mounted on the wall. Oh, not that. Hold on. Gotta remember my buttons. Been a while. We were interrupted by some evil of the resident nature. So I gotta remember my buttons. There's a key box over here. There's a number on that key box. It's upside down. But I think we can see that it says 1028. Did not notice that the first time. So we could try to go over there and open that box, but wouldn't you know, that box has 2 passwords. Because it would be too easy if there was only the one. So we do know that 1028 is the number of the box. And the other password we saw in a previous vision is someone's child's birthday. So we're looking for the birthday of a child for the second password. Oh, actually, something else we should look at. Can we see what's in the lunar vehicle? Yeah, there it is. Vehicle parked in the garage. But inside, there's something in the... That looks like a battery. That looks to me like a big old battery. Now, I know it's been a while, but if you might remember back at the beginning of the game, when we were in the shuttle, there was like a room where there was a compartment for a battery, and there was no battery. Could we get that battery and go back to the shuttle? Maybe that's something we're going to try to do. But as it is right now, we can't actually get back to the shuttle because there's that one room with a bridge, and there's like a ghost mailman on that bridge, and I can't get past him. So I can't get back to the shuttle to begin with. So that's a problem. Now, we have been walking around outside on the moon. We have been walking around inside in the base, trying to not get killed by ghosts. Is this an airlock? Is this the air? No. Well, I'm trying to remember now.
Adjusting atmospheric pressure.
Is this going in or out?
Pressure stabilization.
Because the garage might still be outside of the atmosphere.
Atmospheric adjustment complete.
Okay, this is back to the garage. Yeah, that's going back out to the surface of the moon. So we're looking for a second password for that box so we can get that battery so we can power the shuttle, I think.
Please wait for pressure stabilization.
There's also a room in the base labeled battery room.
Atmospheric adjustment complete.
Which I'm wondering, do we need to take the battery there? Is there something we might need to do with that? Possibly. But we haven't been able to get that battery yet, so not really worth worrying about for the time being. What we do have to worry about is getting that key. No, it is fixing that oxygen tank at the oxygen production plant.
Oxygen leak detected.
Right. So there's a ghost in this office. It's locked, but that's locked. We need to draw him out. And I can't drain the fog because I don't have an ID card that works on this one. The tank with the leak in it is up there. Now, we did see a vision where someone mentioned that they hid some tape, some duct tape, which you can use to fix anything, as we know. and I couldn't find it. So, searching for the tape was what I was trying to do. But I did do some searching on the cameras. Ended up finding it. And so I'm in the surveillance room off of electrolysis extraction, and the mindset, the train of thought was, I don't remember finding anything or doing anything in electrolysis extraction yet. It seems like it's not a room that's been used for anything. Surely there must be something in there, and wouldn't you know, there was something in there. Let's see, which camera can we use? That looks like a roll of duct tape wedged between a couple of pipes. It's right outside the room we're in right now. Give me that. All right. All right. So now that we are equipped with tape, now let's fix this thing. So it sounded like, from the vision we saw, it sounded like there were two people who deliberately sabotaged the oxygen tank. Like, they did this on purpose. That's why they hid the tape.
Oxygen leak detected. Commence repairs immediately.
I'm commencing. I'm gonna commence the shit out of this thing. Alright, there's the leak. Leak in the pipe. No, that's pause. This is inventory. Alright, items. Repair tape. Tape used to make quick temporary repairs. Let me spin this thing. Let us use. Yeah, there we go. That's so satisfying. Oh, someone's coming. Did I draw that ghost out of the office? You know, there's fog in here. Is it an angry ghost? Well, my heart rate is going... It's not a... My heart rate is going up. It's not attacking. It's just standing there. No, my heart rate's getting yellow. It's getting yellow. It's hard to remember. It's been a little while, dude. My heart rate does go up when a ghost is around, but if it's friendly, does it go up that much? I forget. It's a problem with taking a long break. Of course, we remember the way ghosts kill us is being in the close proximity of one causes us to die from a heart attack. Alright, did he open his door? Alright, he unlocked his door. We drew him out by fixing that thing. Well, okay, what do we got? We've opened it up, a new room to explore and to plumb of its treasures. What do we got here? A spaceman toy.
Dear Daddy, how are things on the moon?
Don't ask, kid.
We've got big news for you today. Mommy delivered a baby boy on May
Is that a birthday? Like, I can write that down if that's a birthday. That would be 0524. If that's, like, a birthday that we would put into a combination.
He is so cute. So you have to come home soon so you can see the new baby. I'll be sure to send you a picture of him when I send this doll. See you soon and take care of yourself. We really, really miss you lots. Love you, Daddy.
She loves her daddy. All right. I mean, that was the only piece of information was that birthday. So that's got to be the birthday that we're looking for. All right. Books are strewn about the desk. No more books. You know how it's said. You know the saying. Maybe this book. A daily report. Daily report logbook. Belonged to a worker, maybe. All right. What info do we have? Nothing happened. No, I want to read it. Not use, but read. Read. Ahem. My promotion to executive employee went through today, and I just received my new ID card. This card is made from a soft form memory alloy and is a garish golden color. You'd think something like this wouldn't be necessary in a work environment where everyone needs to be ready to fill in wherever they are needed, but that's corporate wisdom for you. All right, well, an ID card is relevant to me. I need ID cards to, like, ventilate these rooms. Tell me about your card. Much has happened since the accident. A new type of mineral was discovered. Oxygen production levels have increased dramatically, and a strange fog is spreading throughout the facility. There hasn't been any time to rest. I hope things will quiet down soon. The search to uncover the cause of the fog continues, but no leads have been found so far. There were reports of fog in the Spaceport today, and some people claim to have seen ghosts. Everyone is exhausted, but headquarters is still insisting that mining operations go ahead as scheduled. Oh, those corporate suits! When I last spoke with a colleague back on Earth, he told me that the director had been in contact with headquarters regarding their pressure to meet mining production quotas to the exclusion of all else. The director has worked tirelessly on this project, but hasn't seemed himself lately. There are reports of him wandering about the facility, clasping the stone and muttering to himself. My executive employee status was revoked today. Mining operation delays, as well as my lack of success in locating the fog source, were given as the reasons. Oddly enough, I'm actually relieved. I've discarded my executive employee ID card. I'm just a normal worker again. My first job now will be to see what can be done about the fog accumulating in the spaceport. You know, it's a problem that in many organizations, the only path of progression is management. To, like, be someone who manages people. But that's not what everyone's good at or what everyone wants to do. You know, some people just want to do the work directly, get their hands dirty, get in there and find out what's happening with this fog and get rid of it, you know, instead of managing people to do that. But in many organizations, the only advancement or progression is to that managerial position. Doesn't seem quite right. Oh, he got rid of his card. I need that card. Where's his card? Scheduled documents. Well, let's keep looking around. Emergency warning system. Got some locker. I think the ghost was, like, looking in these lockers. What was he looking for? Actually, I don't know what he was looking for. Portable battery for our flashlight. There's a vent. Can't interact with the vent. That's the door. It's a small room. There's not much in here. Ah, of course. I mean, if he threw it out, where else would it be but in the wastebasket? Soft metal alloy. Okay, so he didn't just throw it out. He just, like, bent it. He doesn't want anyone else using it. Key card, go. No, not key card, go. It's bent. Okay, so I guess it's confirming that this is the card that will work with this ventilator, but I have to straighten the card. Alright, so... let's see. Items I have. Tie pin, leather diary, host radio, level 1 card key, collar, level 2 card key, can opener, filtration, yellow chemical. Never found the red chemical. Monthly report, med kit, Claudia's photo. I wonder why we still have this can opener. No, wait. No, that's not how the game works. It doesn't let us... it doesn't let us use an item with an item, right? You can't say use this item on another item. So we're not going to find a tool to straighten that card. That's not how this game works. Rather, the way the game works is like you can use items on things in the environment. Like, you can look at something in the environment and, like, some things will give a description. Like, I remember this one. This one says, like, oh no, look how hot this is. So, like, we could probably use an item with it. Like the card key, and... that's it. That's just it. Never mind. That's just what it is. We heated the key. Right. That's just all that is. It's just there's a thing in the environment that you can interact with. Maybe you can use an item on it. All right. Now, card key, go.
ID verified. Ventilation system activated.
You know, I just noticed that it says swip your ID card. We swipped it. Alright, well, the fog is gone. Does that mean we pleasured this ghost? Well, no, we made the ghost friendly. That doesn't mean we've pleasured the ghost yet. We'll see what the ghost wants when we go up here. Hello? There you are.
Hey, you're not supposed to go up there. Wait, hold on. Was it you who fixed this thing?
Sure did.
Looks kinda ugly, but it should be fine for now.
I'm not doing this for the aesthetic.
I wish my crew was as resourceful as you.
Well, maybe if you didn't hide the duct tape, maybe someone else could have done this.
Since we started using that stone, the oxygen supply is stabilized, but
That stone.
a strange fog has been coming out. Needs more work for us. It's busy here. I better go check the space harbor. It's the director's orders. There's still a pile of work left to take care of. Thanks again.
He's out? He's out of here. Ooh, level 3 card key. He mentioned the spaceport. That's like the part of... That's the one quadrant we haven't been in yet, right? Oh, can we see who this guy was? Let's see. Okay, this is the guy, Paolo Dato, executive in charge of overseeing the facility's oxygen production needs. He vanished from sight after confirming that the leaking pipe had been repaired. These are they usually mention freedom. Like, this says he gained freedom. This says he vanished from sight. Was he pleasured? He said he was going to the spaceport. Did he just, like, go somewhere else? Like, we got the bright white light, as we usually do, but he said he was going to the spaceport and not, like, to heaven. But I have a new key card. I got that key! And I also got the birthday. We should try that in the garage. I guess we could see if our artist android friend has painted Paolo. Then we would know.
Adjusting atmospheric pressure. Please wait for pressure stabilization. Atmospheric adjustment complete.
Alright. I like how the box number on top of the box, you cannot see it from here. You have to use that camera to see the top of the box. Alright, keybox ID. So that's the number on top of the box, which was 1028. Accept. Now the password. So the birthday we got was May 24. Accept. We did it. Now, I highly doubt we'll actually be able to use the lunar rover, unfortunately. I'll be very surprised if we can drive this thing. I'll be pleasantly surprised, but I don't think it's happening. Vehicle battery. It's salvageable. Yeah, I cannot get in. That is, I'm not surprised. It was just to get the battery. Well, alright. It says salvageable. Does that mean I have to charge it? There is a room called the battery room, and we haven't actually done anything in there. So maybe we can bring the battery there.
Adjusting atmospheric pressure. Please wait for pressure stabilization.
Okay, so I got a key card.
Atmospheric adjustment complete.
So that means I can open level 3 doors. I do also have the battery, and I do know, well, I suspect that the shuttle needs that battery, but I can't get back to the shuttle because of that one guy. I should probably save the game while I'm doing this. So I guess there are two possible ways we could try to go. Yes. And fortunately, we don't have to hear that siren, that klaxon going off when we go through this room now. Alright, let's try heading back to the main hub. I think that's the direction. Alright, here we are back here. While we're here, let's have a talk with our favorite android and see if Paolo shows up there. And if not, maybe we'll try going to the spaceport. Is that him? Oh yeah, that is him. Okay. He was pleasured. Though it does look like there's a space between these. Oh, right. In that last area that we were in, there is that one ghost astronaut who is taking a nap. And then there are two more ghost astronauts that are in the storage room, and they won't open the door until the shift changes. So they probably go here.
You see that thing on the desk? You can take it with you.
Thanks.
You'll find it useful.
Any new advice for me?
A long time ago, you told me what that red stone was.
Did I?
You got that stone in exchange for the death of your best friend.
Is that correct?
You kept your silence. Have you found an answer since then?
Not many. Well, this android did recognize us when he first saw us, even though we don't recognize him.
Oh yes. How is she? The woman you valued more than anything. Yes, it was she who created me.
Well, as far as I know, this happy couple came to the moon to get married. There was nothing in the backstory about our wife creating an android.
Oh yes. How is the woman you... Yes.
But we also know that the director of the facility was the one with the red stone. And that's not supposed to be who our character is, but it does seem like there was a little bit of confusion about who is who and what is happening. No, not that. Right, flashlight has different levels. Just remembering what the controls are. Oh yeah, that's right. L1 has like a... I wouldn't call it a run. It's more like a light jog. Alright, yeah, Spaceport. This one's the level 3 door. And we just got that. Okay, so this is the quadrant.
Releasing lock.
This is the quadrant we have not been able to go into yet. It doesn't seem like we can say it. We have any thoughts or anything about these spacesuits. Cruise room. This is the cruise room? It's not very big, is it? Linear... Hold on. Linear transport's emergency shutdown system. Doesn't seem like I can interact with that. But I can interact with this. Start the linear. Okay.
Start the linear transport.
Yes. It's currently at Spaceport. It can go to Central Hall. Oh, there's someone on there. Well, maybe if we go back to the Central Hall, maybe it's there. We could check it out. Notices are posted on the board. Keep your I have no idea. Keep your something and then like a couple big explanation points and then like 3 names. All right, let me just step out for a second and see if something happened here. Well, it said it was going to Central Hall. But I don't think anything's different around here. I was wondering if maybe something might show up on like the bottom floor, since there's not been anything there yet. But maybe not. All right, well, let's go down here. Let's see what we got. Ticketing gate. Oh no, okay, it's here. This is where it came to. That's the kind of thing we do.
Thank you.
Well, okay. A ghost wants us to find an item, and you know, we're used to that by now. At least it's just one item, and not like Mr. Find me 3 chocolate coins and then something to drink, please.
You are heading towards the harbor. I will activate the linear.
Now departing. Please remain seated.
I don't think I can sit down.
Now arriving at the spaceport.
All right, here we are at the spaceport. Now, she said that she dropped a locket, so I guess we'll keep our eyes open. Smoker's Passage. This one is... Does not have a label. Hold on. What was that? Standalone ventilation control. It's been okay, so yeah, it's already activated. Here's the monitor room. Okay, monitor room, of course, is the room we want. Let's take a look at what we got. Ticket and gate. Is that green? Is that a big old green right there?
Where did he put the food? There's no food anywhere. Kevin, Nora, all gone. What the director says is true? The red stone? Does it really grant wishes? With a sufficient sacrifice.
Maybe we could wish for some food. And it sounds like word is getting out about this red stone granting wishes. Alright, cruise room. Oh, there she is. Operating it for us.
I will pray for your safety.
Papers are posted on the board. Ticket and gate. It's broken. Sure is. Central access way. All right, there's some fog in there. Is that a ghost? That's looking like a ghost over there. It's going to be one angry ghost. A control panel? For what? Papers are stacked on that desk. Alright, looks like an old lady. That's a big old bag she has. Is that her bag? Sounds like she's looking for someone. Alright, now can we get through that because of the ghost? Well, there is Workers' Passage. Maybe we can use that. That also has fog in it. There's a ghost in there. So, regardless of which passage we might take, there are angry ghosts in both of them. Well, there's a control panel. That green?
This isn't mine. My sister made me take it. When I work, I put this here and listen to it during breaks. It calms me down.
Sorry I didn't ask you before touching it.
My sister insists that I bring it back. It means a lot to her.
She is worried.
Well, if she's so worried, she should just say so. Guess it's all right. She is my sister, even if she is a bit twisted. She's the same age as you know.
All right, looks like there is a music box somewhere. Someone who might want their precious sister's music box. Not seeing anything else. There's Spaceport lobby. I see green. Green paws, I think.
Oh! Little Ruthie! Ruthie, where are you going?
All right, missing cat. That sounded like an old woman, so maybe that's the old woman that is in the passageway calling for someone, looking for Lil Ruthie. We have not seen any animal ghosts. So I'm not really sure what would happen to an animal, a pet, here in the Ghost Moon Base. There's something on the bench. Yeah, it's a journal with a cat on it. Actually, no, there was one other camera angle we could go with. Enjoy your new life. Welcome to Diana. What? Is that the name of the station? I don't remember the name Diana being mentioned. Also, welcome to your new life does sound a little ominous, not gonna lie. All right. Can we get past either of these passageways? So the old woman, I believe, would be in this one. Looking for that cat. She wants that cat. Well, I can't get past that. It's locked, I guess. Usually I can just, like, walk right through it. But I guess in this case I can't. Let me just try it again just to make sure. No. Alright, so I guess this is not an option right now. There's Workers' Passage. But we know there's someone in there as well. So could I just run around? Yeah, that seems like it's working. Unless the door's locked. Oh, no, that. One moment. Okay, no, he's just standing in front of the door. He is just right in front of that door. And as has come up before, you can't walk through ghosts. So. Alright. So one thing we could look at is if we can identify any vent control panels in either of those rooms. So the one we just died in is Workers' Passage. So we came in through there. We walk through there. Going to camera 2. And we go through that passage. That's where the music box... was it? Yeah, I think that's where it was. That's where we got the vision. And there's nothing there now. And we walk by, like, these little, like, danger signs. And further down the hallway. There is something right there. Is it active? Can we use it? I don't know. But it's something we could look at. Like, once we reach the end of the danger signs, we could look at that and see what it does. What do it do? There's that guy. Alright, there's another one of those on the other side. Is this a... there's two on the sides of this passage. Well, we can interact with them and see if they do anything. Looks like this pipe is getting bent in a few places. And that is the door where we died. Did not seem like I was able to just walk past the ghost. Let's see if those are control panels we can interact with.
Please insert it. ID verified. Ventilation system activate.
Alright, did that just do it? Hey, we vented the place. Please stop doing... Oh, is this... Wait, is this the wandering ghost? Hold on a moment. Ah. Okay, yeah, there is a wandering ghost who really doesn't like us. It seems like he doesn't care about the fog. All right, we're gonna do the control panel, then we're turning around and just running back the way we came. Also, let's take a look at him. Oh, this is the mailman who blocks us from getting back to the shuttle. But what I'm looking for... Ghost scene... Okay, not the battery room. Not that one. No. I think it was an earlier one. Oh, actually, we did get some new data. Natalia, ghost on board the linear transport. She's part of a space exploration team that stopped at a lunar shuttle to refuel their shuttle. She lost a pendant in the spaceport. Asked me to return it if I come across it. And then question marks, ghost located in the space... Yeah, the old woman calling out for Ruthie. But... Where's that one guy? I don't think we knew his name. I think he was just... okay, we did learn his name. Nick Getchell. Ghost seen wandering areas of the facility engulfed in the fog. He is a priest that was dispatched to the facility, being one of the few people the council, the director, would listen to. The wandering ghost is the priest? I forget if... I don't think I realized that. So he does have a name, and he can be in multiple areas. And he attacks us even if we drain the fog from the room. Why does the priest not like us so much? Alright. Drain it out. Now I'm just running back the way we came. Beep? What's beeping? Have we heard that sound before? Oh wait, hold on. I'm carrying a radio on me, aren't I? I mean, I haven't used it. No. I was standing right here when I heard it. Well, it says it's not working. So, it's not what it is. Could it be any of the items I have? Don't actually know. Alright, let me use the cameras again and see if anything looks any different in the room that we just flushed. Maybe Wandering Ghost will leave. Are you still here? Yeah, you are. Father. He's just standing there. So we did that. Is that anything different? Well, no, ventilation control device. We ventilated the hallway. And it's not turned on anyway. Alright, well, no fog, but he doesn't seem to care about that. Let's see, was there a visible control panel in this hallway? Oh yeah, that's the other side, isn't it? Hold on. Right, so we can't walk through that because it's locked. I can't just step over it. And, like, she's right there. I feel like I could just take a big step over that, but no. Not happening. Because on the other side of that is a control panel. I don't know if that will ventilate the hallway, but it is a panel of control. But I can't get to the other side of that. Let me save again. Let's go back in the workers' passage and see if the other control panels would do anything. Also, we can look at these control panels. That one's activated. What's this one? That's been activated. That's broken. There's that beep again. We still got fog in here? Do we need more ventilation? That's broken. Alright, can I look at any... That's broken. Hold on. This one's red.
ID verified.
You still chasing me now? You gonna go away? You might be going away. Alright, two. Not one, but two ventilations were needed for this beefy hallway. Oh, hello. Let's go. Here, you say. Alright, so that's pointing that way. Alright. Let's see. Well, the entrance to this is like an L shape. So, like, that's the door. Oh, is right here? Well, this is where the music box was. It's covered in dust. Like, the music... Yeah, but the music box is gone. Assuming that's what he's talking about. Unless there's something hidden in here, among the pipes. If there is, I'm not seeing it. Oh, so if I get the music box, I can just put it in there and give it to him. All right. Restricted area. I'm sorry, not restricted area. Restricted area. That's not what that says. Arrival. You are welcome. Stay a day or a lifetime. Purple diary. Silhouette of a cat is drawn on the cover. I hear a music box, by the way. 2/12/2044. It's been 5 years since he passed away, yet people are still after the inheritance. Just today, a young man stopped by claiming to be a distant relative. He was so persistent that I finally had to call the authorities. Ruthie is my only family now. Tomorrow we leave on our space trip. I know they hope something will happen to me. Alright, she's an old lady whose, I guess, husband died. And, she has a lot of money. And the greedy relatives want the inheritance. But so, she doesn't really have any family left because they just want the money. That's all they want is the money. The shuttle crash left us stranded on the moon. I'm convinced it was the greedy people after my inheritance who schemed us this nefarious little accident. They must have hoped to collect the insurance money. The other passengers seem nice enough, but I can't trust anyone. Ruthie and I must find somewhere safe to take refuge. Ruthie and I made it into the Spaceport lobby. We should be safe here. She is such a dear, and I'm glad she's finally calmed down. The music box I discovered on the way here plays a song that was my late husband's favorite. Just listening to it has helped me relax. Is it in her bag? Did she take? Is the music box in her luggage? I mean, I hear the music box. Unless it's background music. But maybe it's in her. Maybe it is in her luggage. I mean, there's no spaceship, so I doubt there's any place to go. Oh no, the music's fading. Oh, there is some way we can go. Maybe at some point we can summon a spaceship. Oh no, there is a spaceship there. You? All right, here's the cockpit. Fuel gauge. Shuttle's tanks are nearly empty. Okay, well, this is the shuttle that the Russian astronauts came in before they were killed by heart attacks. I do like how there's a different, little different graphic treatment, since this is a different ship altogether. Various items are spread across. Oh, ghost cat. Cats can indeed be ghosts. Well, it's not foggy in there, so the ghost cat shouldn't be angry. Alright, this is outside where I am. And it looks like there's only the one camera. Did not see any greens. Any green stains. Alright, let's go check out Ghost Cat. Treadmill. Yeah, I was about to say, is this a treadmill? It is. Well, it looked like it took off, as cats will do. Air temperature control panel. Power is not on. We go back. It doesn't seem like I can go back there. Anything on the table to look at? Yeah, we go. Crew logbook. Yeah, right. Let's see. We have to explore Sector 5 today. The crew list is as follows. Sergei Doskloiso, Nikolai Ivanov, Kristina Pegma, Dmitry X. Yusin, Natalia Riskaya, Igor Hingan. Igor says, so far everything is going according to schedule. Our present course is clear of debris, so the crew took time off to compete in a 10K run on the treadmill. Descloiso bested the rest of the crew and came in first. We'll continue training into our scheduled stop in Sector 3 tomorrow. Dmitry says, exploration of Sector 3 complete, nothing special to report. Dmitry is very concise. Natalia says, we're running dangerously low on fuel. This is all my fault. If only I checked the gauges more thoroughly. We're trying to come up with a solution now. Nikolai says, we've located a building on the moon's surface. According to our records, it's a corporate outpost, but it appears to have been deserted. We may be able to obtain fuel for the shuttle here. The decision to search the building was reached after discussing it with the commander. Tomorrow we go inside. Okay, so the astronauts did not come to investigate what was happening here. They just ran out of fuel. They just said, we need to go to a space gas station, and they came here. That's quite poor luck. And that's, of course, we see at the beginning in the intro cutscene. Knowing that now, if we watch that cutscene again, we know that they were just there to fill up on gas. And what did they find? They found ghosts and heart attacks. All right, let me look at the cameras again. Alright. Can we see where Cat went? Thought I looked in there. Actually, hold on. Let me just check something. Does the cat have an entry in the notes? It does. Cat's ghost encountered in the living quarters above the shuttle. Aboard the shuttle docked at the spaceport, it ran towards the back of the room as it heard me enter. I see you back there. Don't pretend I don't see you. But what does Cat want? I mean, Cat likes the music box, if I could find the music box. I don't think I have anything on me that Cat wants. I mean, if I have the music box, then maybe I could get the cat out of here and back to the old woman. All right, well, we found a space shuttle. It doesn't have fuel, but maybe it could be fueled up and used to escape. So that's, yeah, there's him again. Alright, old lady is going to be right there. But can we get to the control panel? There we go. And we're taking her luggage. I mean, she's probably... Oh, hold on. This is where it is. She was standing right next to it. Alright, that should calm her down. No, I'm enjoying the game. It's slow-paced, but I like it. Well, already done, I just don't know how to reunite you two. Unless... a locking mechanism. Well, I don't suppose I happen to have a key for it. Like, I have this key. It's not the key I need. It's filtration plant key. Oh, wait, no. I have the collar. That's right. That was a long time ago we got this. Collar for a small animal. There's a key attached to it. We got this a long time ago. I forgot about it. So she can't open her luggage unless she gets it off the cat? I mean, that can be a problem. All right. Metal bell. Handle is in the shape of a cat. Ding ding. Am I carrying it? I mean, I'm going to assume so. Do we still have the bell in the inventory? Bell is still there. You see, if we could, like, get prone on the floor, like we could in the first game, I could have gotten that. I could have found that. Just pressing our helmeted face down onto the floor. And find that under the bench. An old wooden music box. Oh. Well, let's talk to Ruthie. Make sure that woman and cat are reunited. Oh, there you are.
Little Ruthie. Oh my, you're all right. I'm so glad.
Well, all right is relative.
You did not harm her, did you?
I don't think I could if I tried.
If you did, I will never forgive you.
I'm not looking for any ghost curses or anything.
She is my only family left. Well, I'm sorry. Are you hungry?
Well, we know that ghosts can eat. We've seen it.
Let's go over there and eat. You're the only one I have left. We will stay together forever. All right, little Ruthie.
Yes, quite literally. And they're out. Pendant. Picture of a kind-looking man is inside the locket. Is this, our astronaut lady friend's pendant? She said she lost it in the spaceport. And I guess this old woman seems to just like taking things that she finds, like the music box and this pendant. Alright, let's deliver the music box. I know, I got your thing. Picture affixed on the inside of the lid. Do I need to open it? There it is. Alright, get your thing. And he walks off into the moon distance. He's going. He's moving. You can see that music box. Okay, I don't see it anymore. All right, let's look him up. No, not that. Well, first of all, there's Ruthie the cat. Its ghost was freed after being reunited with Alicia. Okay, this was the ghost. Alan Coleman stood outside the window in the workers' passage. He drew a map on the window, wanted me to locate something for him. He walked... Okay, he is not free yet. He is not. He walked off to the work area. So he's still around. Alicia Turner, ghost that was standing in the spaceport's central accessway. She was a passenger aboard the shuttle that crashed and had been searching for her beloved cat. Both she and the cat find peace after being reunited. Okay. And one more thing. For the time being, let's see if the locket is the one we were supposed to get.
If you are heading towards the harbor, I will activate the mirror.
Now departing. Please remain seated. Now arriving at the central hall.
Did you find the pendant?
Is this the one? It was stolen by a grabby hands rich old woman.
Thank you. My mother gave me this when I left home. She said to put a picture of my loved one in it. Good.
All right. Well, she didn't leave, but then that's because we need her to operate the shuttle, I would assume.
6 of us came here together. But while we were running away from that monster, we began to separate. Our commander told us to wait here. We cannot communicate through the radio. Commander, everyone, I hope everyone is okay.
They are absolutely not okay. All right, let's take a look at her note. No, not that. I still have the cat bell. I wonder if there's anything else I need to do with that. Okay, so same thing. Did not change. Well, I think that's quite a lot done tonight in Echo Night Beyond. And of course, one more thing will be to go take a look at our android friend and see if he's drawn anything new on the walls. Well, I assume, let's see, we have the battery. So I assume that, oh yeah, and also the guy with the music box, he was going back to the work area, which is the direction we need to go into to get back to our shuttle with our battery. So maybe next time, maybe we'll actually be able to get back to our shuttle. We will see, because there's still that guy, that one ghost on that bridge, it blocking the way. But maybe we'll be able to get past him. Okay, there's a new drawing. She's very short. I don't think she was that short.
Oh yes, I wish the woman.
Yeah, the woman I valued more than anything. As far as I know, she is a ghost in a wedding dress. Just killing loads of people. Alright, I think it is probably time to save. We've done quite a bit. We have pleasured quite a few ghosts. We've been in the spaceport, the final quadrant of the base. We fixed the oxygen room. We've been doing all right. We found that a cat can be a ghost. And we reunited that cat with her woman. We're gonna save. Oh, also turns out the wandering ghost that hates us is the priest. Oh, and the android also mentioned, he said that we sacrificed someone, our best friend, for the red stone. So, that's an interesting little tidbit. I would mention that the manual of the game, it does say that the backstory is just simply that our character's Richard. Hold on. Gotta remind myself of these names. We're Richard. And our darling fiancée is Claudia. Right. Richard and Claudia came to the moon to be married. And then our shuttle crashed. So Richard certainly wouldn't have a red stone, and Claudia has not been here before. She wouldn't have built an android, but the android thinks that we use the red stone, but we know that the red stone was used by the director of the moon base, and previously I had mentioned that there are some inconsistencies, such as how Richard woke up wearing a spacesuit, but the people on the shuttle were not wearing spacesuits, that he woke up surely a long period of time after the shuttle crash, considering everything that's happened since then, with all these people dying and turning into ghosts, and the cosmonauts arriving and dying and turning into ghosts. There was a significant period of time between those two things. So, and also there's the android, for whatever reason, recognizing us. So, we think we're Richard. Seems like the android thinks we're the director of the station. What is the meaning of this inconsistency? I guess that's something for us to learn as we continue on with Echo Night Beyond. Like I said a few minutes ago, I guess the next place to go is the work area, because the guy we gave the music box, goes back to the work area. We have the battery for the crash shuttle. So maybe it's time to go back to that work area, head back into the shuttle, and go on from there. We've now accessed every quadrant of the base, and, it's kind of, the ultimate goal is to find our wife. We saw, her in the distance at one point, but doesn't really seem like we're getting any closer to her. But what we are getting close to, surely, is the horrible truth behind what we're doing here on the moon base and the deal with the redstone. Will Satan make an appearance? Maybe. as we continue on with Echo Night Beyond.